Okay, I guess we're back. Well, at least I wasn't wrong. Something was definitely not right. So, something definitely went awry there. All right, let me just inform anybody who isn't aware. There we go, the stream is back. Is something going on? Explosion sound effect. Yeah, it's not a Maxifuse trade stream without something going horribly wrong. Alright, on red. Ham sandwich? You know it. Hello again. Yes, hello, hello, hello. Alright. You wanna get... Uh-oh. Huh. Alright, nope. Going back to intermission. Going back to intermission. Hang on. Something has gone horribly awry, and I don't know what is. And I'm not talking about a sandwich. Why was everything... The car special effect? No problem. Slightly dirty building? Oh, no, that's too much. Okay, but, I mean, no matter how... Even if it was a graphically intensive thing, what exactly would cause the stream to just outright stop? A lot of it is the game itself. I mean, I guess we have had issues in the past, but that's weird. It's not like the game, when I'm playing it, it's not like it's broken or anything. Nothing weird is going on. Let me see. What if I go to option? Whoop. Oh, that was weird. Okay. I know the GIFs aren't exactly super duper motion heavy, but are they chopping for any of you guys? Let's see. How about... do a bunch of stuff like this. GIFs look normal. GIFs are perfect. It's just the GIF. Okay, okay. Why is it every time I mess with the options, it decides to throw the game into an entirely different monitor? It's weird. Okay. Let me see. I set the game quality to potato. And it's looking like it's running just fine, I want to say. Is better. Okay. Yeah, you don't mean McFly. The Martyisms. They work on so many levels. Okay, yeah. It doesn't look like anything's very obviously breaking. We accept this. There we go. 2 Martys in one place? No wonder the stream broke. The timeline! Oh, dear God. I told you so. Save the clock tower. That's the plan, Sam. I just combined the names Stan and Sam to make Stam. I'm sorry, Knight, but your name is Stam now. I didn't want this, but I have no control over it anymore. Marty screwed up so much, he became a gator. I'm sorry that you're Stam. I didn't want you to be. It was never the intention, my friend. Stam I am. Oh no. Oh no. He does not like it, Stam I am. He doesn't. He beat me to it! Oh, that's what you get for trying to outmatch the Night Star in a being funny competition. Nobody can ever defeat him. washa, 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 washa. Oh, be careful about the dragon. Needs to be covered in soot. That's true. I must have, like, scaffolding, right? Yeah, here it is. Like, I shouldn't have to use that damn scaffolding for something as basic as a lamp, but here I am. Am I the only one who sees the flag isn't moving, isn't flat? What? Sees the flag isn't moving, yet isn't flat? Is there another flag? What you talking about, Ender McDefender? What's wrong with America? I mean, other than all of the things that are horribly wrong with America. But I mean the flag specifically. Can you take a closer look at the lot scenery? Oh. Yeah, sure. Oh, hello, Ultrabot. Let's see. I'll... Wow, they're letting me walk around a whole lot more than I thought they would. Can I power wash the flag? Hang on. I can power wash the flag. It's just really up there. But all right, hang on. Yeah, they're actually letting me walk around this lot a hell of a lot more than they did the other one. Let's see. Stevenson Baker. Hanson and Mischief painting and decorating. Your color here. Do you have any idea what kind of budget we're working with? You think we can afford flag physics? You crazy. You crazy. Just be careful of any DeLoreans that might come from the past. I already cleaned the DeLorean. You were late for that. I'm doing the clock tower now. It even did the whole thing where it drove away. It was really cool. Hal's Bike Shop. Okay, yeah, I see a bit of copyright alteration here. I was curious. I don't think it's anything, like, massively detrimental. But it's just, yeah, it's just not windy today. Oh. A nice place to live. When time travel isn't going on. Leaping over hedges. Okay. I mean, you are on the road. It can drive there, so it might be coming through. You never know. Ow. I done bonked my brainscape. My brain box, ouch. I'm just trying to clean some light bulbs up in here. There we go. You know your town's boring when your only advertising is it's nice. Sure is, boyo. Well, at least when Marty isn't breaking the timeline. Yeah? Everything can't always be tracked back to Marty. Oh, wow, you can look inside the tower. I never saw that inside. Oh. That's true, actually. Well, that's neat. This is canon, people. We're lore building right now. Oh, god damn. Oh, god damn. Oh. Oh. Oh, god damn. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, some things have gone down inside this particular locale. You did speak too soon. Oh. Oh, my goodness. It was struck by lightning, you know? That's fair. That is fair. All right, well, wow, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad we checked too. Imagine we cleaned all of the outside of this thing, only to pop out and like, why aren't we done? And then go inside there. Oh my god. Oh, jeezums. Oh, this is gonna be a project. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to finish all of this in today's stream, but we'll do what we can. We just gotta get started. Yeah, where Doc was when he was doing his whole Buster Keaton dealy. And I know Nightstar at least appreciates a reference to Buster Keaton. And not because I'm making an old joke, I just know that you would know about it, because you're, you know, smartly that way. Washa, 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 washa. Eyelids. Heavy. Oh. It's okay, Maya. If you gotta go to bed, head on to bed. Thank you so much for joining for as long as you could. It's always nice having you here. Feel free to check out any part of the VOD if and you so choose at a later time. She gotta go do. Yee. Alright, you go get yourself some naps, Maya. You are appreciated. And good luck with all of your schooling and whatnot. Oh, I will be having fun PowerWash in the past, and the future, and the present. You know I will. Hello. Okay, so here's the weird thing. Now, seeing the inside, it's giving me context of imagining how Doc had to march up there to get to where he was. Yeah, that actually is kind of neat. And the secret fourth thing. You know, not a lot of people really give it the credit it deserves because, you know, it was made by Telltale and everything. And, you know, once they did the whole Walking Dead thing, the whole, you know, company changed and nobody ever seemed to bother to care about any of the things they made before it. But to anybody who honestly, legitimately wants a Back to the Future 4, Telltale made a Back to the Future game, and it is so Back to the Future 4, and it is awesome. May as well wash the outside of this door. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And the deleted scene that never twas. How is this clock tower shutter still busted? What? Oh. Oh! My turn to add to the PowerWash tradition before I go. Good night and goodbye, all. Thank you, Blaze. You are appreciated. And yes, that entire game was fantastic in every way. They even were able to get Michael J. Fox as a cameo. For medical reasons, he's not exactly able to act in prolonged sessions anymore, but the guy they got to impersonate him was top-notch. I'm sure you could probably still get that game. I don't think it's impossible. Then again, the Wallace and Gromit Telltale game that people also very rarely ever seem to remember happened isn't purchasable, and neither is Strong Bad. So, you know, licensing problems are a thing. But whatever. I don't know. Pirate it. I ain't your mom. Well, I mean, Telltale can't make anything anymore. They went out of business. They went bankrupt. They kept throwing all of their money into buying as many lucrative licenses as they possibly could, and they stopped making a profit. You know, once literally everyone realized, oh, they kept making the exact same barely interactive movie where your choices don't actually matter constantly. It got old. But when they made Strong Bad and Back to the Future and the Sam and Max games, no, those were the good old days. Those were the good times. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. This license agreement means nothing to me. Do what you want because a pirate is free. I'll steal your games now. Yar dee dee dar dee har dee dee dar dar dee dee dar dee dar. Yar har har. I feel like Jurassic Park was the beginning of the end for them. It was the first one I remember getting a negative reception. Yeah, that was basically just one big-ass quick-time event pretending to be a video game. Yeah, but it wasn't a decision-making game. It was just a bunch of quick time events. Hit button to not die from dinosaur, that sort of thing. Yeah, they sure did do Minecraft. Nope, be off in a bit. Have fun with us. I will. Says a lot that I don't hear Minecraft fans have a lot of good things to say about Minecraft story mode. But yeah, that was basically the problem. Telltale just kept buying more and more and more licenses to make games, and well, the funds dried up. The Witherstorm was cool. Damned by the faintest of praise. I remember when that came out, my first question was, who was this for and who asked for this? Apparently not even Minecraft fans, because that thing sold like butt.
What if we made Minecraft, but we took out all of the mining and crafting? Genius. And what if we also got Patent Oswald?
Would you buy a pair of clothing that had internal drying or not appealing? I mean, sounds potentially dangerous. The idea of a Minecraft themed story adventure sound cool, but that's not what it was. It really wasn't. Cleaning all the ceiling. You weirdly sounded like the dog for the Tiny Toon Adventures there. So what you're saying is I sounded like an off-brand Arnold Schwarzenegger.
To be fair, I was more so trying to be Hans and Franz. We're going to pump. You are.
And that's another reference Only Knight's gonna be getting. And even then he might not if he didn't see Saturday Night Live during its heyday. Who knows? I clapped so hard I hurt my hands. Ow. Yeah, I know he was Discount Arnold, but specifically the dog, yes. I think he was half reference to both. Yeah, probably. Fine, a final note. A silent movie that is similar to how Samurai Jack works with Minecraft could work. I guess. I mean, anything could work if you put in enough effort. You just have to believe. Believe in yourself to achieve. Anything you say writes down my plans for a Snowbeard. Shut up, Ender! It's not a thing. It's never going to be a thing. I always wanted to see a Ren and Stimpy point-and-click adventure, but that's never... that's tragic. I want that Wile E. movie with him suing Acme. And apparently they're allowed to shop around for a distributor now, so it's possible we'll end up seeing it. I mean, just conceptually, the idea of Wile E. Coyote suing Acme for all of their crappy products is inherently hilarious. So there's potential. Also, I guess John Cena is the main bad guy, which is an interesting choice. Who do we get to play the CEO of Acme Corporation? John Cena! Feels like me the best type of game Ren Stimpy could have. Platformers don't have the best track record with them, except for one game. Yeah, but you know, the Super Nintendo. Generally, that's, when it came to licensed games, platformers were pretty much the way to go about it.
Take that!
Mom! Oh. Man, that one took a long-ass time. Blaze left forever ago. Whew. Gave me a big spook. Time traveling money. That's one of the best kinds. Let's not even pretend. Wow. The land of make-believe. Probably gonna have to climb back up on this. To be fair, John Cena is funny casting for that. Weirdly enough, I get it. He looks funny in a suit, and he has a way of talking and delivering lines that makes me think that he might be very funny in scenes. John Cena's not a bad actor at all. And he does look hilarious in the suit. That much is true. I think it's just because we're all so used to him being shirtless at all times. Anytime he's wearing one, it's just like, oh, well, all right then. It's just interesting to have him cast as a villain specifically. I mean, granted, it's a villain in, like, the sense of a Wile E. Coyote cartoon. So, you know, there's only so villainous you're getting out of that. Okay, the wall beam, the wall's clean, apparently. All right, if you say so. If you say so, game. Him trying to play some executive lying scummy lawyer CEO type makes me think that would be funny. Fair enough. I always found it kind of funny that Dwayne Johnson is only ever referred to as The Walk. I did it for the walk. Thanks, Rikishi. But I don't think he asked for manslaughter. Well, it wasn't manslaughter. It was, I guess it was just attempted murder. Yeah. I think that's what that was. Cleaning doors, cleaning doors, cleaning doors, cleaning doors. Hey, there you go. I mean, he was called The Rock for about 20 years straight. True. The nickname's just gonna kind of, sort of stick. You ain't shaking it off that easy, Rosafano. Manslaughter or attempted murder? Monaco's favorite game show. Perhaps so. Perhaps so. Alright, well, this room's already looking better. A Back to the Future musical. It could happen, but the musical thoughts never end with me. For what it's worth, the creators of Back to the Future have basically said they have no interest in making an actual movie sequel or remake at any moment in time, and it'll only happen after they die. So, you know, we've got a pretty good time limit there. Freeze also sounds like he'd be a fan of that particular show. Got a strong niche audience, but they're loyal. Ugh, so many gears. Why do clocks have to be so complicated? Let me see here. Let me see here. Scrub it up. Oh! So Doc's climbed the clock tower. Yeah, he sure does that sometime. Our Bard watches this script. Gotta be careful. Our Bard. Doc does climb the clock tower sometimes. It's a thing he does. I think it's because he's scared of three things: big cats, heights, and lightning. He's trying exposure therapy. This is what happens when you don't actually get to know what any of the lines are. His plan is to hug a sculpture of a puma and then zipline his way to the ground in a thunderstorm. 3 birds, 1 stone. That is certainly one way to interpret how that scene took place. But when he emerges onto the ledge of the clock tower and sees the puma, he panics. Speed of a puma. When he's bitten off way more than he can chew. Tis true. Tis true. Let's see. All right. Yeah, it is weird. The context is that it's a big movie, but they're not using the real names. I don't really know. I don't entirely understand how that's all meant to work, but I'm sure there's some sort of weird legal mumbo jumbo that is on display. Akuma's her son. Oh no. Cleaning these gears is proving a little bit tricky. It's tricky. Washing it all up. I'd like to at least be able to finish up this whole little room. Would you say it grinds your gears? No, it does not. They'd have to get express permission from Lloyd and Fox to name drop them. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. They're using the character names instead of the actor names, even though this is technically meant to be the movie. I don't know what kind of situation they're in, but whatever. We get a bunch of Back to the Future stuff to clean. I'm content and happy with that. Well, I mean, if you alt-name the actors, then it's, like, super blatant what you're doing. I'm pretty sure the intent is to try and make it not super obvious what they have to do. You can use character names, but not the DeLorean. The DeLorean is a real car brand. The movie itself had to get licensing rights in order to be able to use it. If it was a fictional car, then it wouldn't be a problem at all. Yes, the DeLorean is a real car. That's part of the joke. When Marty said, you made a time machine out of a DeLorean, it's like, yeah, because it was not a super popular car. Are they saying Christopher Lee is like a bee? I don't get it. Is this supposed to be funny? But yeah, no, just look it up. The DeLorean was a real-ass car. And not a very good car. That's why that's why they used it in the movie. Yeah, the joke is the car is not a good car. Imagine if it was a Ford or something. That would have just been weird. Do be spitting facts. You can't be arguing with the factoids on that one, boyo. These damn cogs. Gonna get them clean if it's the last thing I friggin' do. Also, it was designed in a way that was jank and bizarre. Weird how I took this movie for people to think it was cool. It never was before this. And even in that context, it's only cool for the sake of the DeLorean. I mean, rather, you know, Back to the Future. In all other contexts, it's still a lame car. Marty, get in the gremlin. Exactly. That is exactly the case, yes. Putting a ladder there don't help me do nothing for nobody. Is it clean? Oh, no, I guess I got both of them. Oh, all right. Wait, hang on. There we go. Okay. Improvements of the home sort. Good, good, good. Winding mechanism. Did you know that in the original screenplay draft, the time machine was a nuclear-powered fridge? I did know that. Isn't that crazy? It wasn't going to be a vehicle at all. It was just going to be a refrigerator that he stuffed a bunch of crap into. Who would have ever done something? What a very different movie it would have been. We've almost got this winding. There we are. Okay. That's one hell of a timeline to envision. Almost as crazy as a timeline where Indiana Jones had to use a refrigerator. But that'd be silly. Well, this was fun. Sadly, gotta go. Don't worry. Thank you, Blue. When this bad boy gets below 5 degrees Celsius, you'll see some serious stuff. You ain't wrong, my lad. Entire third act was them sneaking into a nuclear testing site to get Marty home by transporting him by powering it with when the bomb drops. Yep. That was the original idea. Sometimes rewrites are okay. And are a good thing, actually. It's okay to do another draft. No one is going to get mad at you. It's like, yeah, let's give this another once over. Yeah. Clean, 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 I'ma clean your face off. Clean, clean, gonna clean your face off. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Cause you ain't got a face, cause I cleaned it off. Jesus, no wonder they're called giraffes. Exactly. You know, that's legitimately not even getting into the whole fact of, you know, they ended up replacing the lead actor, refilming all of the parts that he was in. It is fun to think that when you're watching Back to the Future 1, all of the scenes that don't have Marty in them are the same ones they recorded for the other actor. And the actors had no way of knowing. It's pretty cray. Let's not pretend that it's not. Come on, workbench. Get yourself clean already. How did lightning striking even do this to you? How does that even work? America, explain! I see you, work vice thingy. There we go. That's how you do it. That's only how you go and done do it. Okay, now that's a clean bench. You'll love to see it. Ooh, imagine including Timmy's house and having cleaned a bunch of stuff he wished for, and his parents were like, clean these dirty things, we have no idea how they got here. Oh, Fairly Odd Parents. You can't show up in anything ever again thanks to legal reasons. Oopsies. Because technically it's owned by, like, Nickelodeon and Disney at the same time. That was a mistake. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I mean, haven't you ever wondered why Timmy doesn't show up in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl or whatever? It's because the entire show is in a massive, yeah, that's why he's not in. It's because of a massive legal problem. Because of the syndication rights going to multiple different companies, technically, the rights to the franchise are now split up between different, like, entire networks. Well, that does not... Well, Knight, that actually has absolutely nothing to do with it, because Danny Phantom was made, technically, by the exact same person. And he's constantly allowed to show up and everything. Yeah. In some countries, you watched Fairly Odd Parents by tuning into, like, Toon Disney. Real story. And yeah, he did get the Miss Pac-Man treatment. And at this point, Nick doesn't really, you know, it's like, all right, well, we lost access to that, but, you know, whatever. We still got SpongeBob. But yeah, that's why he doesn't show up in the Nickelodeon All-Star game. They legally cannot clear him. And it's also probably, I know that too, but Disney bought it in a different country. Yeah, it did. And that's exactly probably why they consistently put Danny Phantom in every single crossover thing they possibly can, as an attempt to try to make up for that fact. I was like, well, we have legal rights to this dude, so that'll have to do. But it's all about, yeah, I mean, like, you might wonder, well, then how are they still able to air it? That's because it's only in foreign markets. Like, if a product was only ever going to be sold in America and nowhere else, then it wouldn't be a problem. But as a game is going to be sold in other countries, then you have to get into the whole legal brouhaha, and it becomes a big mess. I mean, what are they going to try with that? Tough Puppy? Good luck getting more than 3 people to care about that. Yeah, who really liked Tough Puppy? Definitely not me. I liked that show. I honestly thought it was probably better than Fairly Odd Parents in a lot of ways. Wow, I apparently said a very controversial thing. Yeah, I bet you didn't expect that. It's okay, man. I understand looking at it and thinking that it would be Garbo, considering the time and era it came out in. And there are definitely some weird-ass episodes, but by and large, I do consider it a good show. However, I don't think you'll find anybody defending Bunsen as a beast. I don't even think that show got a second season. Yeah, no, Dudley is awesome. Kitty Catspel, awesome. The Chief. I barely watched it. Also, to be fair, I was referring to its quality, just that it's not that... Okay, Bunsen is a who's what? Yeah, that was Hartman's final show before finally getting the boot from Nickelodeon. There's even this really weird crossover animation that came out. The literal... Oh, you know what it is. Okay, well, to those who don't know, there was still a crossover animation between all of the Hartman shows as like an advertisement for the new Bunsen show, and it's surreal. It's surreal seeing all of them together. Knight, you're the only one who's going to be able to appreciate this, but it really does give off that exact same energy as that one animation special that had like their name escapes me right now, but you know, the creator of Ranma and Inuyasha and all their characters, you know, showing up in the same thing. It came off a lot like that. And that it was just this kind of random esoteric animation where all of the characters just inexplicably are in the same area and are interacting for no reason. It's neat. I still say Keswick was basically a platypus. But they don't do much, so I'm probably wrong. Yeah, it was super interesting but odd. Yeah, the thing I'm talking about with the Hartman shows, it's literally like exactly like that. Just for no explanation given in this weird, like, 5 to 7 minute animation, all the characters from this one creator are all interacting. Gasp. Agent K. I feel like Keswick has a specific species as Chowder, which is to say not one thing in particular. Yeah, he's basically just a hodgepodge of whatever. The joke is God only knows what they're supposed to be. They are whatever helps the joke. Yeah, basically a chimera. Although the fact that you can literally say that Chowder was a chimera is an interesting sentence, but not inaccurate. Imagine if everything Gendy Teratosky shows all came together. That would be even weirder given the disparity of tone of his work. Oh yeah, no, let's have Dexter. Technically, Dexter did at once interact with the guy from Primal, although not in the way anyone expected. But yeah, you know, you are absolutely right. That would be a clash of tones indeed. You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. Alright, had to get that out of my system. My favorite villain of what? Tough Puppy? I mean, Snaptrap is... he's Snaptrap. How are you supposed to not like Snaptrap? The whole timeline where the main character did not have a horrible time for Primal. Yeah. Woo, man. Almost got this bell all taken care of, bruh. Ooh, interact. Yay! Ooh, I got an achievement for that. Yeah. Ooh, hang on. Gotta clean the inside of the bell. How'd the inside of the bell get dirty? It had an ending, and boy, what an ending. Big boom, big suit. Yeah, no, Terakowski is definitely... Oh my god, would that include Star Wars? Like the Clone Wars? Would they show up in that too? God, that'd be weird. Yeah, that dude has made a lot. And very seldom was it ever the same thing twice. I was gonna ask that, yeah. Just freaking Obi-Wan Kenobi strolls up to Dexter and Samurai Jack. What the hell? Gonna have to move the ladder. Ah! I also accidentally bonged on the thing and it made the big boom and it hurt my ears. Ah! Stop it! There. God damn. Stop with the big dong, alright? Don't take that out of context. I didn't say that. I'm just cleaning a brick wall. There we go. Alright. Now let's prove to my niece and sister Shaggy existed. Although with cookie dough bending. Cookie dough! I'm sorry, the big one. Shut up, Nate. Shut up, Enter. Shut up. No one asked. Spritz, spritz, spritz tonight. Tonight. What big? Big. Do one better on the crossover stuff. Oh boy. Every character voiced by Tara Strong. Jesus. There are some characters voiced by her that I would very much appreciate never interacted with other characters voiced by her, and I'll just leave it at that. My goodness, would I prefer to not. Yeah, that would end, no. We don't need that. We don't need that to happen. I mean, that would have to include drawn together, and please, no. Thanks, Knight. I was trying to dance around that very specific property. That was, out of everything, the one thing I was really trying to angle to not bring up. Nobody needs to remember that. Nobody. Ugh. Alright. Happy to help. Yeah, I'll bet you do. Okay, so... Oh, hang on. Like, the odds of me missing something in here were, like, redonkulously high. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. And, what did I... Oh, hang on. Clock tower ceiling beam. Yeah, please don't ask, Ender. You don't need to know. You really don't. It's just not good. And a massive waste of a lot of really talented voice actors the more I think about it. But anywho. Okay, so it's not that ceiling beam. Ah! There we are, okay. And we just, oh, hang on. Clock tower, oh no, it's the ceiling. Okay, don't need to worry about that specifically. Yeah, hang on. The shutter? Oh, what? Does it need to... Do you want me to clean the outside of the shutter, too? Is that what this is? Crossover with every character I've ever drawn? That's a lot of characters. That's a whole lot of things. There we go. Okay. Puma. All right. There is no pattern. Shut your gob. Shut your whole ass gobadoo. How about that, Ender? Huh? Alright, so we definitely cleaned up this little area, so let's spend what little time we've got left of the stream just kind of chilling out over here. And... let's see how much we can get ourselves all cleaned up here. Very nice. Blazing Dreamers is going to have some crossover thing with Electric Tranquility in some regard someday. I think you can bet on this. Nightstar, do you have any idea how happy hearing that actually said means to me? Like, oh my god, thank you. I love that so much. That makes me so happy. Pancake joke is a requirement because I love it. Scrubbing off all the gross stuff. As is what I do. Like even no, yeah. I doubt we'd be able to make it canon for either of our universes because frankly, I mean, if our two casts could interact, both of them would be able to solve the other's problems pretty easily. Like, we both just straight up admitted, like, Like Ryan could solve a lot of Eve's body problems with his mechanical know-how. And obviously we can't let that happen, but we could still have fun in a non-canon sense. Or it's like an alt universe where the two are able to coexist. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Either way, we're gonna do it because I need it in my life. That cat sounds familiar. Yeah, it does. An obvious joke, perhaps, but a fun one. Oh, Doc tries to focus by pulling up the zip line from his friend Marty below. Every character voiced by Marilla Salenti. Now that would be neat, because she's done a lot. Marty tries to warn Doc about something. She's shown up in a whole lot more things than you'd think. Including a Tamagotchi once. Not sure exactly what, as his timing stinks. It's the middle of a thunderstorm and Doc can't hear a thing. Actually, that would mean that Kate would have a hopscotch method of getting into Dragon Ball of all things. So Doc returns to his exposure therapy and hugs the puma. It cures him! Huzzah! When in doubt, hug a kitty. Everybody knows it. Now on to fears 2 and 3. He is no longer afraid of the puma. Puma man, he flies like a moron. I mostly know her because of the fire spirits. Hey, whatever works. But yeah, she's been in Dragon Ball, Fairy Tail, Digimon. In a perfect world, she'll also be in Electric Tranquility and Blazing Dreamers. Never say never. Since daughter made it. Trogdor! Yeah, Strong Bad shows up in some crazy places. That's because people that grew up with him are in the animation industry now. Perfect world, she would also be in the 3 sources. That's true. She's true. Let's see if I can stand up tall and proud. Ugh, kind of hard to get up here. God damn. They also had a very short-lived show called 2 More Eggs. I don't know what to make of that, but it was a thing. How am I supposed to get this? Yeah, even the scaffolding isn't tall enough for me to be able to hit that stuff. Let's see. Maybe just very specific angles. So what I'm hearing is Bill Cipher could terrorize the Yo Gabba Gabba characters. Foolish of you to underestimate the power level of a Yo Gabba Gabba character. He sure could. I can see Dan trying to get vengeance on the Yo Gabba character for damaging his car. That could also technically happen. They could talk to food. Nice Star talks to food, and then he eats it as it screams for mercy, but he never relents. No. There'll be no mercy for this Hot Pocket. Not today! Man, that one little tiny spot is bothering the hell out of me. Get trapped in Homestar's voluminous mind and never find his way out again. If anything would happen to him, it would be that. I do not have any hot pockets. I have no such thing. There we are. Well, just get clean what we can get clean. How about that? Well, it depends on the food now, don't it? And ta-da! That's a lie. He has all the cheese pizza hot pockets. I do not! No such thing has ever transpired. Will not stand idly by with these slanderous accusations. Bill trying to make a deal with Homestar, and Homestar just annoying him with constant dumb nonsense would be great. That would be pretty fantastic. I mean, if Homestar can beat the Ghibli's painting, then I mean, he's basically out-reversal at that point. He ain't got no hands! Or maybe they're invisible. Or maybe some other joke. Who knows? Consistency is for nerds! We're getting there, people. Oh, we are getting there. Ugh. This Puma's always making a mess of things. Okay, well, hey, that's a step in the right direction. Ugh! Big pile of gross. Speed of the Puma knows the crime is something that needs wiping up just like power washing, really. I appreciate all of that reference. Do I think I'm going to play the Persona 3 remake when it comes out? Probably not. I got more than enough stuff that needs playing, and it's not exactly a top priority. Why are these Pumas so hard to clean? I guess they're Panthers, but whatever. The post-game of Super Mario RPG. I mean, I'd like to play the remake at some point. Making me wash cat butts. It's a dirty job, but somebody's gotta honk and do it. I thought they were Panthers too, but this game specifically keeps calling them Pumas. I think that's just because the dude who's texting us is, like, the whole joke is he doesn't actually know what the hell is going on in any of the scenes he's watching being filmed. And he's just recounting things that he thinks are happening, and he thinks that the Panthers are Pumas. Like, that thing right there, like, look on the top left corner. It says Panther right there, so. Clearly, it's just the dude who's mistaken. It's a big cat. At some point, it doesn't matter. They're still going to eat you. Probably. Probably. Yeah. Whew. Okay, we've almost got this floor all nice and clean at least. Always a plus. There we go. Cleaning the Panther. Panther God. This one looks a little stoned because he's stoned, like marble or something, but don't want to be taken for granted. Shut your gob, you. Man running around all over the place, acting like he's the most hilarious man to ever hilar. Ender, I swear to God, don't encourage him. Encouragement is all he needs, man. Soon it'll take over the whole ass freaking world. There we go. Okay, did I ever get the wall? I did. I think I did. Yeah, I did. All right. All right. Not bad at all.
You explained the joke, so it's bad by default. I can make a joke. I can do it 9 times.
Shut up, Knight! Oh my god. Any ding dang hing hang hoo. There you go. I cleaned up the area that Doc was clinging to and whatnot. And I cleaned the entire inside of the clock tower, so that's good. Just get a little extra stuff here. There we go. Clean some of that edge. There you go. Ah, nice. What's a pirate's favorite Christmas song? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, good thing I have unbreakable legs. Okay, so that's like the whole ass top section of that little clock tower thingy, all situated, all good styles. Absolutely stupendous. All right. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. I think that's actually a pretty good progress, all things considered. I cleaned Doc Brown's truck, I cleaned the DeLorean, and I got like the single most important part of the clock tower clean. Now all we gotta do is, you know, all this mess, which isn't so bad. It's not so bad, I think. Ah, whoa. I'll do a little bit of spritzing, a little bit of cleaning here and here. But, yep, this is definitely going to be one of those DLCs that I do alls of it. I want to see what the last things I get to clean are. I'm still hoping for that train, frankly. A little bit here. A little bit there. Yes. It seems as if my chat has devolved into purely speaking of puns. Truly the darkest of all possible timelines. The answer to that one is a chimera. But I know you're setting up a joke. This one thing. Come on. Would you rather talk about your roommate? Hey, how about you just stop with the face and the having of the face? How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? That's what I have to say. Nice one. My dad used to say that one. Hell if I know. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Alright, fair enough. You get a pass for that one. That's more than just a pun. It's a dad joke, and sometimes those are sometimes those can be amazing. Blech. What do you call a guy with his legs on backwards? A hospital? I don't know. Eventually, one of these are going to be an anti-joke of some sort. I will not be swindled, nor will I be bamboozled. An ambulance! Hey! Beat you to it. Beat you to it, beat you to it, beat you to it. Woo! And there you freaking go, people. What the hell is dirty about this lamp pedestal? Come on. Ender, I swear to God! There. Okay. Now I can feel comfortable about this. Then, next week, when we come back, we'll finish up the clock tower and see what else there is for me to start, you know, spritzing up with my water spritzer and whatnot. It'll be a grand old time, I dare say, I dare say. Thank you to anybody who was here before, and anybody who was here to the end. You are all fantastic peoples. Sorry about that weird moment when the stream just freaking broke. Don't know what the hell that was all about. We're halfway there. Oh, Squidward on a chair. For some reason, I just really wanted to clean this one set of stairs. Ender knows how to shut up. Except he doesn't, because he never does. I don't know why he has to be that way. There, a stair has been cleaned. Bonjour to you all. Thank you, and later taters, wazang. Oh my god, Ender, shut up! Ugh!